Hey Leo, so welcome to your season. Happy birthday. Uh, it's been a really interesting ride so far. August is gonna be lit, but we gotta get through like these last couple of days, get through, and when that new moon hits on July 31st, August 1st, allow yourself to see all of the amazing things that you've accomplished this year and all of the new stuff that's coming up. Because being apathetic right now is not a good idea. Being a little bit indecisive about what you want, not a good idea. Because the universe is pushing you guys to be who you are, be super amazing. And anybody that's going to get in your way right now is going to get the side eye, right? It's going to get like, that's why I'm wearing this shirt, because Leos aren't going to put up with it. You guys just won't. You won't put up with it. So we have the Four of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Fool. Whatever decisions you're trying to make, in order for you to see the whole picture, I almost want to say, like, don't listen to the peanut gallery. Don't listen to what other people are trying to bring to you right now when it comes to criticism, because you guys have a certain idea of how your life is going to look. You guys have a certain idea of the way you want things to unfold. And everybody else has an idea of the way they want your life to look too. And this time frame is all about you putting yourself out there and you allowing yourself to cut off the critics. You allowing yourself to say, you know what, I appreciate your opinion, but that's just it. It's an opinion. And everybody knows what we say about opinions, right? Everybody's got one. So, yeah, I wasn't going to say the crude part of it. Even if you don't know where you're going right now, even if you cannot see the bigger picture, even if there are things that are in your path that you feel like are kind of blocking you from moving into your greatness, don't forget how great you are. These are not blockages. These are stepping stones. And I don't want you guys to tear down the wall instead of climbing over it, right? I mean, it could be one of two things. It could be mass destruction for you guys to tear things down that you've been working so hard to build up, or you can just say, okay, I can deal with this structure and I'll just climb over it because I'm innovative. I'm able to do the things that I can do because I have the confidence to do it. Right? It's not about how high the wall is. It's about how far are you willing to go to be able to get everything that you've ever wanted. Okay? So with the Fool and the moon here, that new moon that's coming up, like everything that you let go of during the eclipse season, everything that you let go of during that full moon in Capricorn, you released all of that stuff so you could make room for all of the new beginnings. And you might have to take some risks to get there. Are you afraid of that? No. But the way that you could be afraid of it is if you let somebody tell you how it's going to be impossible for you to take that risk, or how it's going to be impossible for you to get over the wall, or there are some naysayers out there that don't want to see you thrive, that don't want to see you grow. There are some people out there that want to keep you small. You cannot keep a Leo down. You can't keep a Leo down. Then we have the Ace of Cups, especially a Leo that knows their value. That lion in you, do you think that they could keep Simba down for that long? They tried. And maybe you need to have a friend, or maybe you need to have that companion come up and nudge you, right? I know I just put in a Lion King reference. But it doesn't get past me that they actually released The Lion King the weekend before Leo season started. So there's a reason for it, right? You can't keep a good king down. You can't keep a good queen down. It's impossible. So what I want you to really, really, really do is remember who you are this season. Not like you forgot, but I want you to remember who you are. And don't take the peanut gallery's opinions to heart. Because you know the foundation that you're building. You've thought about it long and hard, right? 4 of Cups. Here's the thing. I don't want you to cut everybody off. I don't want you to cut everybody out of your life. Just the ones that don't want to see you be the amazing person that you are. Let's see what this 4 of Cups is. For my Leos. You could all do me a favor. Like the video and subscribe and share it with your friends too. There's a new algorithm going on YouTube. Thought I'd just throw that in there in the middle. I normally would not say that, but there's something going on. So this Wheel of Fortune on the 4 of Cups, I guarantee you the energy of you not giving a shit anymore will shift into you giving a lot of shits. And this is what I mean by you're going to be in charge of how your energy is going to flow through in the next couple of days or in the next couple of weeks. You're going to be in charge because what you're doing right now is preparing yourself to get the work done during Virgo season. Right now, you're ramping yourself up. Right now, you're making yourself feel really, really good about all the progress you've already made. Maybe take a time out. I'm not saying like don't move forward on your stuff. If you need to move, if you want to take this time while you're feeling really, really good about yourself to move forward on your stuff, by all means, push forward and do it. Just remember that Virgo season is like the harvest season, right? So this time is for fun. This time is for play. This time is not for forcing yourself to complete a task that you're just like, you're not all in. The energy is shifting. The whole of like you, like, I don't really care anymore. That's going away. Because I know that's how Cancer season made you feel. I know that like, it was tough. Just like sitting around and you're just like, oh my God, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to have to do any of this. But you have goals and you have these dreams, and this 10 of Pentacles is just like right there for the taking. And this 10 of Pentacles, I feel like this 10 of Pentacles is already starting to inch its way in, but it's going to really, really show up in Virgo season after you've done all of the prep work behind it, right? So let's see what this 10 of Pentacles is, because that Wheel of Fortune for me is the prep work. You allowing yourself to see the vision. You allowing yourself to see what that 10 of Pentacles really, really is. Yeah, and then intuitively, you already knowing, so you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Libra when it comes to, sorry, I got to move some things around. When it comes to your abode, if you will, your environment, the place where you rest your butt, you could have a Libra or a Pisces in the midst, or you're realizing where your balance is intuitively, because that, and I don't feel like you're telling everybody. I don't feel like you're like shouting it from the rooftops. It's really funny. I like literally see this like sly cat of a person just kind of sitting back and watching everybody act a fool. And you're just intuitively sitting here saying, you know what? I know it's mine. And I know how hard I got here for it to be mine. And I'm going to enjoy my spot, and I'm going to curl up, and I'm going to purr like I've never purred before, and I'm going to feel really, really good about it. I don't feel like it's secrets. Now, there could be a Libra that's keeping secrets from you regarding money or the situation that you're in or something like that. That could be for a number of you, if we want to get really literal about what these cards could mean. But if this is just about you and there's nothing there, it isn't about a Pisces or a Libra. This is all about you balancing out your environment, balancing out the situation that you're in, and not having to tell everybody your plans. It's like you've been building this empire and you've been building this dream of yours, even if it's not something that's like worldwide or world known. It's still very, very important in your heart, and it's very, very important to your cause and what it is that you really, really want to do. So getting yourself centered feels really, really good, because you have decisions that you need to make, and you need to be able to see the big picture without all the opinions. You need to be able to see everything, that, because this Two of Swords, she's not seeing everything that's going on here, right? She doesn't see that there's that wolf behind her creeping up. So the decisions, let's see what this Two of Swords means, let's see what the clarifier is. My biggest thing is what I really feel like with you guys right now is, I feel like you have some people out there that don't want to see you succeed. And it's not even that they're being like blatant. Yeah, see, Three of Swords on the Two of Swords. I didn't even like see that that was the card that came out until I looked down after I said it. There are literally some people out there that want to break you down. It's not like an obvious thing though. They're like the hidden enemies, right? And when it comes to what your enemies really, really want out of you, a lot of times they show up in a friendly way or in a friendly fashion, or you know how it's like, keep your enemies close, or keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. That's the kind of thing here. There are some people out there that really don't want to see you in the spotlight and shining. And that's what I mean by looking at the bigger picture, because you already know what you want. I feel like if you keep your plans to yourself, that is going to lessen the people around you, like the haters, right? I feel like because those haters, they don't have a place. They don't have a say in anything that you're doing. Let's see what this Fool is. I feel like all of this risky stuff that you're having to do, you're not going to have to do it alone. Oof. You could be starting something new with the Sagittarius also. But Temperance on the Fool, this is again about balance. It's just, you know, with Justice, the wheel, if you look at the Justice card up here, she has the Wheel of Fortune above her. So literally her balancing out is shifting energy, right? And you keeping like your plans to yourself, I feel like this new start that you want to have, I'm curious if you've actually said it to anybody yet. Because if you haven't, I don't want you to. Because I feel like yes, maybe trusted advice, like people that you really, really trust. But a lot of this has to do with the fact that you have grown so much this year. And I don't want to see somebody like bungee pull you back, you know, like the bungee cord where they like yank you back. I don't want to see somebody do that to you because they feel like they have some kind of ownership to whatever it is that you're doing, whatever project you have, whatever excitement you have, right? And I want you to take the much needed steps forward. This Leo new moon that's happening on August 1st, like Venus is in your sign right now. There's so much stuff that's going on for you guys. Mars is there. Mercury's coming back and on August 11th. There's like all eyes are going to be on you, right? So good eyes are going to be on you, but there's also going to be that negative stuff. So take your time. You could be dealing with an earth sign that's moving really, really slowly, and you have absolutely no idea where this person is coming from or why they're moving so slowly or what the hell you want. But I feel like if they're moving really slowly, there's a purpose, there's a reason to it. Usually with the Knight of Pentacles, he's methodical, he's analytical. If this isn't another person, because I feel like this reading has a lot to do with you and keeping there's like one person, one person, one person, one person, one person. Like in all these cards, there's just one person, right? So I want you to recognize that you taking the steps forward that you need to and not having to shout it from the rooftops. I feel like I'm being a mother hen right now. Like, take care of yourselves. There's too much at stake. There's way too much at stake for you to give all of your secrets away, to give your patent away. Too much at stake for you to give your patent away. Not right now. There will be a day that you shout it from the rooftops and you won't, like, people won't be able to come at you and say, oh, that's never going to work. That's never going to work. Like, people, and they will come at you and you'll be like, who are you and where did you come from and why are you trying to get into my business? Like, you'll have the attitude of, I already made it, so I don't know what you're trying to prove, but since I already made it, I don't need you in my life right now, right? I don't need you in my face right now. Until that time comes, which is not right now. Right now is you pushing everything forward and keeping the enemies out because you know better. And you know who the enemies are now. I think some of them are still a little bit hidden. This Ace of Cups is very interesting because for the Ace of Cups for me mostly is about self-care, loving yourself, allowing yourself to see the beauty of who you are without needing like outside people, people telling you how amazing you are. You already know how amazing you are, right? That's what the Ace of Cups is to me. And that's where I want you to get. But I'm also getting a vibe off of it that it's about you wanting to express how you feel to the people that have had your back, the people who have been there, the people who have recognized you and seen you for who you are, what you do. Six of Wands on the Ace of Cups. It's almost as if the gratitude is overflowing now. Because the people who stood by you in the dark times, the people that stood by you when things weren't going so well, they're standing by you again as things get better, or they're standing by you still as things get better. And you don't have to fight so hard anymore because you've already won the battle and you have other people backing you up. That's the energy shift, right? We have the Knight of Wands and the World, Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Star. So it's the end to the fight. You don't have to fight your enemies anymore. You just got to shut them out. You don't even have to say the words anymore. You don't even have to look at them anymore. You don't even have to like be in their presence anymore. You just shut them down. And once you do that, there are going to be things that open up. Now, I know that you are recognizing that when you do shut certain people out of your life, they're going to make you feel guilty. That Seven of Swords, yes, it can be deception from somebody else. Yes, it can be deception from you. If there's an Aquarius that you're with or you're around that feels very deceptive or is like showing back up in your life in some way, thank you, Mercury retrograde. If there's an Aquarius that showed back up in your life in some way, you got to walk away from that person, right? Eight of Cups. Don't get confused by their love, right? Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Don't get confused by their apologies or their, I feel really guilty about this, or, you know, whatever it is. Because I feel like they're going to be a smooth talker. Doesn't even have to be an Aquarius, but it's somebody who's like super smooth talking to you. If this person shows up in your life, clearly, in order to remove yourself from the confusion, walk away, Leo. Walk away. Give him the side eye. Give him the evil pirate cat eye. So, for your birthday season, you guys do have a special birthday reading available on my website, fearlessintuition.net. It's $50 off the 1 hour reading. You don't need a coupon or anything. The discount is already there. The information is below in the description box. Also, if you order any of the extended readings in July, or you order a reading from me or an event ticket, come see me in Chicago. Come see me in LA. Come see me in San Francisco and Portland, Oregon. All of that information is in the description box. You will be added to the raffle to win this actual necklace that I'm wearing right now. It's a handmade sterling silver spiral pendant, and it has black tourmaline in it. Black tourmaline is really good for keeping yourself grounded and keeping the negative energies away. Bitch be gone. That's what this necklace should be called. It should be called the Bitch Be Gone necklace, because bitch be gone. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your patience in me getting this reading to you, because you've been amazing. And Leo season is finally upon us with this Venus here. These retrograde planets have been legit really hard to get through. So I thank you so very much for your patience, your kindness, your love, your support. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. I don't know what's up with YouTube, but the algorithm is a joke right now. So it's really difficult for anybody to see any new videos. I don't know what the deal, I don't know what the deal is. But I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, get out there. Push it. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I love you guys. Have a wonderful birthday season. And come see me in August, because I'm going to be traveling a lot, which means I might not be on the channel a lot. But in any of the places that I named, I would love to meet you all. We'll see you later. Bye.